donde nací, donde voy a morir, mi tierra I wanna tell you how, over and over, real love feels like walking on water. I wanna tell you we'll be here forever. Real love feels like walking on water. Something's never ends. Right beside me. Something's never ends. Right beside me. Something's never ends. Right beside me. Something's never ends. Right beside me.
It doesn't get any more tension-packed than this. The 2022 FIFA World Cup final. Hello and welcome to a contest of colossal meaning. We find ourselves here just to the north of the Doha city centre, ahead of the 2022 World Cup final. My name is Derek Ray, and with me to provide expert analysis is Stuart Robson. And as you can imagine on this occasion, the atmosphere is building up nicely. It's Brazil, and they take on Spain.
Well, what an occasion for these two sets of players. A chance to be world champions. Let's hope the game matches the atmosphere. It should be an absolute cracker. I can't wait for this to start.
Well, not the touch on the ball he wanted, and a goal kick to come. The starting 11 for Brazil. Alisson gets the nod in goal. Alexandro plays with Danilo in the fullback positions. Casemiro plays alongside Fabinho. And hello and welcome to a contest of colossal meaning. We find ourselves here just to the north of the Doha city centre, ahead of the 2022 World Cup final. My name is Derek Ray, and with me to provide expert analysis is Stuart Robson. And as you can imagine on this occasion, the atmosphere is building up nicely. It's Brazil, and they take on Spain.
Well, what an occasion for these two sets of players. A chance to be world champions. Let's hope the game matches the atmosphere. It should be an absolute cracker. I can't wait for this to start.
Well, not a great cross, making the goalkeeper's job rather easy. The starting 11 for Brazil. Alisson begins in goal. Alexandro plays with Danilo in the fullback positions. Casemiro plays alongside Fabinho in the centre of midfield. And the responsibility of leading the line today goes to Neymar. That's an effective cross aimed at the back post. Not a time for cool heads. Here's the lineup for Spain. Jordi Alba plays with Carvajal in the fullback positions. Ferran Torres plays with Pablo Sarabia on the flanks. And Morata is the main striker for this match. Well, who would be a defender when the responsibility is one of trying to shackle Neymar?
Well, Derek, he's the perfect finisher. He's got a great shot in him, his movement is excellent, and in 1v1 situations, you always expect him to score.
Nicely timed tackle. He might be able to profit from the wide position. Silva. Oh, could be. Well, goodness me. Into the goalkeeper's grateful grasp. Well, you might say history speaks for Brazil. On 7 occasions, they've made it to the final before. They've recorded 5 victories. They're always going to fancy their chances. How do you view their prospects in this one, Stuart?
Derek, big moment this.
And thumped away. Morata. On to Sarabia. Morata. Was always likely to be the goalkeeper's ball. An unforced error, you've got to say. And he keeps going. Able to get a body in the way. Fabinho. And a fine tackle. Can he find the right pass? Well, that's a super ball over the top. Morata. Return to Sarabia. Not a very complicated catch for the keeper. Vinicius Junior. Played into the centre. And after the cross, defensive action called for. And a good take under duress there. Oh, managing to beat him. That's not a bad ball. But it wasn't quite as good as it looked when it was played over. Sergio Busquets. Oh, tremendous vision. And he takes it away. Morata. And Torres on the ball. Oh, no stopping him. A gift for any goalkeeper. Great pressure to win the ball back. Morata. Can he convert? Oh, simple for the keeper. And he read it superbly. Koke. And on the ball, Sarabia. Now with Alisson. Casemiro. This attack looks highly promising. And a useful cross. Oh, terrific save.
Well, you're absolutely right. That's a top-class save. Just look how he reacts.
Well, the short corner routine. Paqueta. And the referee allowing advantage to accrue to them. Oh, that's a fine save. And he's going to go back and issue a caution here.
Well, the referee wasn't going to forget that, was he?
Going short. Paqueta. Excellent block by Busquets. And he took a touch on the way through, so a corner here. Well, they're going for the short one. And over the touchline for what will be a Brazil throw-in. How about the cross? Making sure nothing came of it. Went in strongly to win the ball. Pablo Sarabia. Sarabia. Now Morata. And with that, the first half draws to... Well, as they get the ball rolling again, interesting to see how the second half pans out. Carvajal. Koke with it. Sergio Busquets. Do they mean business on this occasion? A fine reading of the situation. Now can they counter clinically? Neymar. Defenders need to cover. Neymar crosses it in. And they deal with the threat this time. Gabriel Jesus. And they got into that crossing position, but dealt with defensively. Possession changing hands. Paqueta. Can he put them in front? Well, it was a wonderful chance, but the goalkeeper comes through.
Yes, Derek, we have to give credit to the keeper, but surely he should have scored there. That's a big, big chance.
But he's gone short with it. Paqueta. Now Neymar. Well, a poor effort from a difficult angle, Stuart.
Well, he took the wrong decision there. He surely had to cut that back. Well, not much to split between the two sides in terms of possession or the scoreline. It's been such an entertaining game up to now. Some real chances at both ends. You have to reckon a goal is coming soon.
Yes, remarkably still 0-0, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. Well, the keeper had plenty to think about with bodies around him. Not a good pass. Sergio Busquets. Pedri. Good work from Brazil to win back possession. Oh, is he going to be punished here? And blocked for now. Well, clear what they were trying, playing it from one flank to another. Didn't quite work out. And they will make the change now. Crossing opportunity. Can they do something positive on the counter-attack? All hands on deck. And it's gone behind for the corner. Koke tasked with taking it. Well, sadly, too straight to worry the goalkeeper that time. Marquinhos. Safe pair of hands, did his job. Pedri. Now Jordi Alba. And taken away, he won the ball. And into the last 20 minutes. Oh, breezing past him. Richarlison! And just over the bar. Excellent effort it was. Pedri. On to Morata. Chance to attack using width. Morata. What a genuine opportunity, but it was squandered. Goal kick. Danilo. Gabriel Jesus. Richarlison. An inability to keep hold of the ball there. Ferran Torres. Now he must favour the cross. Disappointing pass. Jordi Alba. Well, a chance here perhaps to invigorate their aerial targets. Playing it short. Busquets. Laporte. Well, not troubling the goalkeeper at all there.
And from that sort of distance, you should be troubling the goalkeeper. Technique let him down there.
10 minutes left for play. And it's a quality pass. Oh, a goal! And how important could that be? Maybe it's a story of one hand on the trophy at this stage of the final. A huge moment.
Well, here it is again, and it's a superbly weighted through ball to break that defensive line. And he makes the finish look so easy. What a good goal that is.
They will now make use of their substitutes bench. Well, a dramatic moment near the end, and that might well be the decider. Jordi Alba. A sloppy pass. And space to exploit, maybe. Neymar! Oh, that's magnificent goalkeeping. But hang on, offside is the decision here. Morata. And forward they go, chasing the game. Every goalkeeper would expect to catch that one. And plenty of scope to be creative in that wide position. Jordi Alba. An alert intervention. What about the stoppage time situation? 2 minutes the word. Morata. On to Koke. Showing a lot of guile there. Just couldn't capitalise there. And the referee brings this final to an end. For the first time in 20 years, Brazil are one. The wait is over. There are few bigger days on the... This is where every top-level footballer wants to be after a long season. The Champions League final. Only two teams left in the battle for Europe's Premier Club competition. Well, there's nothing quite like this occasion. Welcome to the UEFA Champions League final. The best two teams in Europe this season preparing to go head-to-head for the crown. This is Derek Ray in the commentary position, and I'm joined as always on these big occasions by Stuart Robson. It's Manchester United against Atletico Madrid.
Well, Derek, it doesn't come any better than this, does it? This has the makings of an absolute classic. These are two brilliant teams, and at the moment, I can't separate them.
This is the team Manchester United will go with. David De Gea begins in goal. Harry Maguire plays alongside Rafael Varane in central defence. Jadon Sancho starts with Marcus Rashford in the wide positions. And the starting role in attack is handed to Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldo. And he's broken free. And a goal for United! The opener in the final. And it could be hugely significant.
Well, as you can see, he's a dangerous runner with the ball. He has such good balance and pace. That's a top-class goal, isn't it?
So on they go again. A wake-up call for Atletico. Can they find a response here? Joao Felix. Very alert defending to cut off the supply. Shaw. Not too many defenders in the wide positions, and Atletico know it. Spot on with that tackle. Well, they're on the scent of something positive. Inside he goes. Could be. Can they keep it out? Well, really calm, composed goalkeeping there.
It certainly was on the second attempt. It was the first save that really stood out. That was a brilliant piece of goalkeeping.
Well, brilliant work to keep that one in play. The referee has decided to give the free kick to Atletico. Well, straight into the meat of the penalty area. Well cleared away. Well, they know they need to stop him. Potentially freedom for United on the flank. Opportunity! Well, he's missed the chance, and the keeper didn't have to do very much. Oh, the threat is there. Well, he didn't miss by an awful lot. Tremendous intuition to win it back. And support available. Marcus Rashford in position. Jadon Sancho. Oh, blocked it! Koke. Carrasco now. Well, that takes the wind out of their sails. Great defending. Griezmann. Oh, he wasn't ruthless enough in front of goal. Keeper has it now. Given away by Manchester United. Aaron Wan-Bissaka. Wan-Bissaka. Superb defensive judgment to end the attack. And United have the corner. Keen to take it short here. Fred. He takes aim. Still alive. Well, they survived the attack. And now, passing it through. Griezmann. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Carrasco. And back with Kondogbia. Koke. Body in the way. And he could be in proper trouble here. Well, last gasp defending, but brilliant defending. United being afforded too much space. And space to cross it. Can he finish? Oh, tremendous header that time. But the goalkeeper was there. And maybe scope for United to add to their advantage with this set piece. Favouring the short one. Fred. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Koke. Good pressure high up the pitch. And it went sailing over the crossbar. Not a moment he'll want to remember. And a chance for him on the flank. And options in the centre. Well, the keeper won't be complaining about that cross. Poor quality. Oh, super piece of play, but stout defending when it mattered. Getting close to the half-time interval, United with the lead. Stuart, what strikes you about what they put into the game?
Yes, they've defended really well all over the pitch. Their work rate and discipline has been excellent. But any drop in tempo and this lead could easily slip away.
Who can he pick out? Well, he would have been disappointed had he spilled that one. Rashford. Can they hit on the break? Oh, it might be. Oh, just narrowly off target.
Well, they broke with such pace and intent. Fantastic move. Just couldn't quite cap it off.
If you're wondering about stoppage time, 1 minute to be added on. Sancho. Rashford in the middle. Well, it looked so threatening, but the danger averted. A chance then for the respective managers to address their charges. It is half-time here. And now the Champions League final commences. Ronaldo. "45 minutes separating these two sides from glory. The second half of the Champions League final begins. Clean challenge. Sancho. No-nonsense clearance. Koke. Now Jimenez. Koke with it. Griezmann. Moving the ball nicely, trying to carve out the equaliser. Deflected behind, corner forthcoming. And here's a change now for Atletico. Well, the short corner routine. And a decent delivery. And that is a defender doing his job, clearing it off the line. Retaining possession proving difficult. It needs an accurate cross. Opportunity maybe. He's foiled them on his own. And United will get the throw in. Rafael Varane. Ericsson. How can he take them on and beat them? Cross fired over. And it wasn't quite. Quite as good as it looked when it left the boot. Wan-Bissaka. Rashford in the middle, taking care of business defensively here. Oh, fancy footwork. Must be. And a goal! I'll tell you what, they're going to be very hard to catch now. Name on the trophy, maybe. Back underway with the lead standing at 2-0. Lamar. Griezmann gets himself into the attacking third with the ball at his feet. A fine reading of the situation.
Well, United have certainly controlled the ball, as you can see, and they've made good use of it. They really have played some good attacking football, and they look like scoring more.
And offside, unfortunately. It is an Atletico substitution. Exquisite pass by Koke. Chance to reduce the arrears. Oh, really commanding goalkeeping. Can he deliver it with accuracy? Still not clear. Oh, he's left his marker for dead. Well, really meat and drink to the keeper under the circumstances. Rashford. Just 20 minutes remaining now. And he takes on the shot, but into the keeper's gloves. Scott McTominay. Given away by Manchester United. Now, who can he play it to? Ronaldo. Ronaldo! Well, goodness me, into the goalkeeper's grateful grasp. Rashford. Too close to the goalkeeper to really pose a threat. Joao Felix. Encouraging this from Atletico. It has to be! That's great goalkeeping.
Well, what a save that is. He was so alert there.
So the corner played into the box. Well, a bit short with the clearance. Blocked it brilliantly. Llorente. Oh, good work by the keeper. Ten minutes left for play. United couldn't keep it. And the flag was up in good time. It's offside.
Well, he should have realised that was going to be offside. That's a poor decision to play that pass.
Carrasco. Correa. And given away. Griezmann! The save was a good one. And time for the change now. Who's going to get on the end of it? And that is a defender doing his job, clearing it off the line. Oh, keeper dealt with it. And Atletico will get the throw in. That's a nice looking ball. Now the attack fizzled out. Could be a chance to break here. Will it be sufficiently imaginative? Oh, a clinical counter-attack, and so close to a goal.
Well, that's exactly what they're looking to do. Force the turnover and then break at pace. So close to a very good goal.
Possession given away, unfortunately. Correa. Griezmann. Llorente. Well, it didn't happen for them in attack. Throw in for Atletico. Lemar. Able to skip past his man. It looks promising. Still a chance. Well, he stumped it out of there without much fuss. And now the whistle they all wanted to hear. Manchester United have painted the Champions League red.
Well, just look at the emotions out there. Joy and relief on one side, despair and heart.
And if the beat live
you made it. Big around my neck so these know I'm rich. And I don't need with the big stack in this purse so these know I'm working. I'm holding this in my Birkin. Got a whole that L trying to come for my pen. I'm really finna make another M. Now tell me how the I'm in the wrong if I don't want the they still ain't with the be working. I make moves in silence. Might never like me and I'm fine with it. Nasty. I'm a real fantasy. I'll for a broke handle me. Rich energy. Y'all feel messy. And I'm sick of y'all trying it. RC's but ain't never finna buy. Sorry. Take me cause I'm the it girl. I ain't never asked to be the
This is like way before anybody's time, right? What Michael was doing. Michael was sitting there doing things like emphasis, like, and these kids gonna really go at awe to see how this guy played and how he persevered. And it's the fact that when he dunked on somebody, I mean, literally, he probably dunked on everybody in the league, pretty much. It didn't even.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And inside the locker room, everyone trying just about...
Well, the Warriors had an
Hard, Allie, thanks. At this stage of the season, it's not unheard of to see teams lose steam. Doris, how do coaches keep their teams motivated for the second half of the year?
I think one thing quality NBA coaches do is they emphasize an NBA regular season is a marathon, not a sprint. Whether you are winning or losing, you're always building the foundation of your program. Do you have good defensive habits? Do you share the basketball? Are you committed to winning? Are you about your teammates? So much goes into success.
Now the opening lineup for the Los Angeles Clippers. The two-way threats of George and Leonard are the wing pair. Morris and Zubats play together in the front court. And it's Jackson in at the point guard position. And for the Warriors, the core of the dynasty all on the floor. Curry and Clay, the guards, with Draymond up front at the four. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Kevon Looney. And the basket by Leonard.
Boy, to think back in college, the three-point shot was a real struggle for Kawhi Leonard. Now it's become a strength.
Curry passes to Thompson. Back to Curry. Thompson right side. Pass to Looney. And here is Thompson. George defending. The kick out, Curry. And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here. Just 5 on the clock. From the inbound. There's the drive. It's tipped. And so the ball out of bounds. Morris touched it last. And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
Unable to get the ball.
And Greg, you were talking about this. What you appreciate about this matchup, the team-first mindset on both sides.
Very unselfish, and we're going to see guys moving the ball. And Kevin, they play for one another. That's why these clubs rack up so many assists.
Here are the 5 for the Clippers. The wing pairing, George and Leonard. Post tandem for him, Morris and Zubats. And it's Jackson, and it's the point guard. Plenty of daylight on that short.
This is PG's role. He's out here to shoot the ball and to do it often.
It's Curry with the drive. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
And Leonard has it in the corner. Tries it from 9. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
And we've got a pair of teams here that know a thing or two about ball movement, Grant.
Yeah, they really do. I mean, there's a great feel that these teams play with. Two of the smartest teams in the league. They focus on sharing the basketball and keeping everyone involved. This is a matchup for the purist.
So here's the Clippers starting.
With the All-Star game approaching, Brent, there are plenty of deserving players, but as we know, there are only 12 coveted spots for each roster.
And Kevin, get ready for all the snub talk that we hear every year. It comes along like rain in spring. But if you can see the league expand the rosters maybe to 13, maybe even 15 players, maybe some of that would go away. Not all of it, but maybe some.
Here are the 5 for the Clippers. The wing pairing, George and Leonard. Post tandem for him, Morris and Zubac. And it's Jackson in at point guard.
Well, if Steph Curry works as hard at golf when he has the time as he did in shooting the basketball, I don't know. He's no slouch on the golf course.
There was a story, Brent, a couple years ago that Steph Curry's best round of golf came during the NBA Finals. Had you heard that?
I did hear that, but I also heard that Andre Iguodala has a major role in how that happened. Andre was taking up his golf game when they were battling the Cavs in 2018. I think that competitive spirit of Steph's took over. He wanted to take Andre on, and he got out there during the finals.
Here's Jackson, the Warriors making the shot. Morris outside. Latre drills the three-pointer.
Not sure when Kawhi saw him, but the fact is he did, and he delivered. It's a great pass.
Ball's knocked loose. And now just over a minute played here in the first. Here's George. And they convert it last on attempt number 3.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
And you gotta love the aggression that he had taking it to the rim there. Sets the tone in a close game like this.
Thompson from long range. Good, and Curry gets the assist.
Their offense is rolling. A perfect start. 4 of 4 so far.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Well, Teron Lou and I had a few minutes to share. He said a primary concern is to prevent those easy three-point looks from outside. He said closing out hard on the shooters is going to be the key. If they don't bother the shooters, he said, it's going to be a very long 4 quarters. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks, David. Devising a strategy to take away that three-point shot. Pass to Thompson. Curry is inside. Jackson on him. Curry's shot is off.
Well, due for a miss after 4 of 5 to begin this one.
Shoots from the elbow. That one off the back iron and out.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
And they're able to recover. Green against Jackson. To the paint. Here's George. And it's good. 2 points.
Good recognition from Reggie. Open teammate.
And there's a lot you can say about Golden State's offensive abilities, but their defense is also razor sharp. They know how to control the flow of the game.
The Clippers trail. Outside Leonard. Morris kicks to George. Pass to Jackson. For the 3. The Clippers keep it alive. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for 1.
Such a big part of what he does for this team. Just work and work on the boards, generate second chance opportunities, and hopefully convert.
And the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor. Big group substitution here for the Clippers. Nicholas Batum. He's checked in for Marcus Morris. Mann comes in for Kawhi Leonard. Norman Powell's checked in for George. And John Wall subbed in for Jackson. Robert Covington's checked in for Los Angeles. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line. And some might go as far, Greg, is saying Golden State's defense is underrated.
It is kind of overlooked at times, and their shooting is so exceptional it hides everything else, like how they can dominate the glass defensively.
Warriors have gone 6 of 9, shooting it well. He takes it in. They get it back. Cool. Got a piece of it. Wall against DiVincenzo.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
This is a demand. Takes it out to Covington. Drills it from outside.
Covington must prefer that. He gets a great rhythm on the catch and shoot.
Down low, Batum with the steal. Here's man, defended by Kuminga. And the pass to Wall. 1:27 left in the first quarter of the game. 6 to shoot. Poole against Powell. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim. Warriors trailed by 3. Now the Clippers trading last season for Norman Powell. And as they say, Greg, the rich get richer.
Yeah, an excellent two-way player. Their wing depth becoming the envy of the league. And he's just coming into his prime. So he fits the timeline of their stars.
And here is Los Angeles now. The Warriors making the shot. Powell against Poole. Powell, that's good.
Norman Powell has a lot of strength, and that time he played to it.
Poole, the pass to DiVincenzo. Back to Poole. Now Kuminga. Green finds Kuminga. Here's DiVincenzo. Right now averaging about 5 points a game. There's 25 seconds left in the first quarter.
And here in the middle of the season, these teams really coming into their own right now. They found their identity and know what they're all about, Grant.
Well, oftentimes that's what happens. I mean, these guys have had the time to gel and get to know how they like to play. And at this point, it's all about going out night after night.
And it's conference rivals scoring off tonight in this one, Steve. It might be the regular season, but this has a playoff feel to it, doesn't it?
These are the type of games you love to watch in the regular season, Kevin. The fans will be rowdy, the players fully engaged. We got a good one tonight.
And the Clippers starting 5. The wing pairing, George and Leonard. Post tandem for him, Morris and Zubac. And it's Jackson in at the point guard position. Now here's Wiggins. Kawhi Leonard unable to get his shot to go. The 3.
And looking at both of these teams, Richard, both great passing squads. 2 of the better assist teams in the NBA.
This is how basketball was in.
Well, we're at the time of the calendar when some teams go through a midseason lull. Grant, what has to be done to avoid that?
Well, first of all, you have to keep your composure. You cannot panic. And of course, this is when a coach earns his keep. Motivation becomes key. Keeping the players focused and making sure nobody starts coasting.
Now the opening lineup for the Los Angeles Clippers. The two-way threats of George and Leonard are the wing pair. Morris and Zubac play together in the front court. And it's Jackson in at the 1. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Wiggins has showed himself over the past couple seasons as being a great two-way player. He can still do damage on the offensive end. Don't get that twisted.
And I think Andrew Wiggins is a great example of how positions have changed. Came into the league playing a lot of the 2. Now we see him at times playing a bunch at the 4.
Now here's George. Pass to Zubac. Now here's Leonard. From the elbow. And it's cleared by Stephen Curry. And for Wiggins, he'll play the stretch 4 at times. Grant, he's extremely versatile.
And B.A., that shows just how the game has evolved. Wiggins is a traditional small forward, but we've seen that push to small ball, shifting Andrew to the 4 and even the 5 during stretches.
And that was the mobile 1 drive. Low resistance to the finish line.
Yeah, he made that drive look easy, but that had a high degree of difficulty.
And they're on the run. Blocked! And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Zubac. Here's Curry. And his scoring average of 31.5 points a game is fantastic. Pass to George. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone by. Jackson for three. Thompson pulls it in. The Warriors have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. And the basket by Curry.
And that agility that Stephen Curry has gives him the advantage when he gets to the inside, just works around obstacles.
Jackson down low, working on Green. Offensive rebound. Zubac. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
And that ends their drought. You could feel the frustration building with each miss.
Yeah, massive relief there. Getting a little bit frustrating for them until that bucket.
Impressive looks on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. And that's a foul called on Stephen Curry. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
And so here are the Clippers, trailing by 8. Pass to Jackson. Leonard against Wiggins. George for 3. Yes, and it's Leonard with the assist that time.
Paul George spotted up, spacing the floor, and cashes in.
Yeah, back in the day when I was playing, the Clippers were always an easy win. Now, LA is consistently a playoff team. Boy, oh boy, how times have changed.
Back to Wiggins. Pass to Green. The kick out. Curry. Green up top. Here's Thompson. Soft touch off the glass. And your last year in the league, the 12-13 season, you played for the Clippers.
Yes, I did. And a great team at that. Blake Griffin, CP3, all in their primes. We won the division for the first time in Clippers history. Team record 56 wins. That year was big in the turnaround for LA.
Outside Curry. Thompson outside. From the arc. They grab their own miss. Here's Green. A chance. And around this time of the season, we start to see some rotation changes. Doris, teams trying to balance player health while also staying competitive.
I think this is why the roster changes, having more players available via the G League, the bigger numbers, helps a team. You have a chance for more players to have a breakout season, to prove they deserve a bigger role as the season heats up. I love it, Brian.
Now the opening lineup for the Los Angeles Clippers. The two-way threats of George and Leonard are the wing pair. Morris and Zubac play together in the front court. And it's Jackson in at the one spot. So it's the Warriors now, following the score by the Clippers. That's tipped. Wiggins with a steal. Inside, here's Green. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Well, Draymond Green is a smart, strong guy who is able to finish through contact.
First personal foul. First team foul. At the line.
Boy, guys, it wasn't too long ago that the Los Angeles Clippers were the worst team in the league, but boy, have times changed. The Clippers are now an attractive organization for some stars.
Now here's Jackson, 15 in his last outing. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Well, Reggie Jackson getting more and more confident as the ball handler in pick-and-roll action. That is nicely done.
And that streaking rack attack is the Mobile One drive.
And I love the way he played downhill on that drive. Love the attacking mentality in a close game.
Thompson against George. The three from
And now, Greg, that we're into the meat of the season, are you seeing any emerging trends out there?
For a few years, the trend.
The middle part of the season can present some unique challenges. Grant, how do you maintain your focus as a player?
Well, it can be tough. It can be really challenging because it is such a long season. You ultimately have to keep your eyes.
We have just about a half season behind us. The rankings are clearer than ever, Greg. You feel confident starting to make some playoff predictions?
Oh, Kevin, it's way too early for that. Injuries, other roster shakeups. There's just still so much that could happen and totally reshape those rankings.
Here are the 5 for the Clippers. The wing pairing, George and Leonard. Post-tandem for him, Morris and Zubats. And it's Jackson in at the point guard. Curry passes to Green. Curry dishes to Thompson. Puts up a 3. Morris with the rebound. With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Well, a bit ago, Teron Lou and I were able to chat. He said the big thing is we cannot play hero ball. We've got to be unselfish and trust our offense. We'll see if they can turn the tables around and even up this season series, Kevin. Back to you.
All right, David. Sounds like they're plotting GA to try and overcome some pretty stingy defense.
Yeah, the play calling is going to be key here, guys. You can't afford to be predictable.
Yeah, they can't beat these guys with blind luck and talent. They're going to have to. Outthink them.
You know, Richard, had to be extra special for
Endorse some of the best stories every year involve veteran stars who were essentially put out to pasture by the pundits, and they're dominated.
Yeah, we're in a world, BA, that moves very quickly and that seems to be obsessed with the next new thing. Take a guy like Al Horford, who for a stretch of his career many consider to be past his prime, and then yet you see him in a new situation display the skills that have made him so successful for so long.
So here's the Clippers starting group. The two-way threats of George and Leonard are the wing pair. Morris and Zubats play together in the front court, and it's Jackson in at the point guard position. Now here's George. Shoots over Thompson. Here's Zubats. And another shot. And the shot goes. Zubats has got his second basket of the night.
Well, efficiency is everything, right? So far in this one, this guy has been on the money.
Thompson goes in. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Defeated by Utah in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
It's simple. Your defense has to be razor sharp on the road. You really want to take the crowd out of the game. Easier said than done.
I'll tell you this, it looked like they wanted to get out of town as quickly as possible. The problem is their defense went with them.
No.
Now we know the players enjoyed the rest they get during All-Star Weekend. But Greg, do you think it should be moved to later in the season?
I like how the current format splits up the season, but it seems more fair to hold an All-Star towards the end of the season so that voters get a more complete look at each player.
And the Clippers starting 5. The wing pairing, George and Leonard. Post-tandem for him, Morris and Zubats. And it's Jackson in at the 1 spot. Curry passes to Wiggins. Looney kicks to Thompson. Curry looking around. Some nice passing by Golden State here. And it's Wiggins missing. Jackson against Curry. Bucket is good.
And Jackson does a good job of finding some gaps and getting to those open areas.
Well, we're more than a few games into the year. How much do we know about this year's rookie class, Grant?
Well, it's still early. We have to remember we might be a half year into a decade-plus career for some of these guys. So I think it's best to reserve judgment for now. An NBA career is a marathon.
So the opening lineup here for the Clippers. The two-way threats of George and Leonard are the wing pair. Morris and Zubats play together in the front court. And it's Jackson in it to one.
With all the attention Clay gets, it can lead to open looks for others. Nice decision.
George outside. Pass to Zubats. Wiggins against Leonard. Shot clock at 6. George's shot is off. Here's Golden State. Curry passes to Wiggins. Out to Thompson. And here's Curry for 3. Rebound by the Clippers. Defeated by Utah in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
Defensively, they weren't up to the task. Didn't play as a cohesive.
And there has, Greg, been some talk within the league about adding a mid-season tournament. What are your thoughts on that possibility?
I mean, with the success of the play-in tournament, which, in full disclosure, I was not for, but love now, I can see why they're considering it.
Here are the 5 for the Clippers. The wing pairing, George and Leonard. Post tandem for him, Morris and Zubats. And it's Jackson at the point guard position.
Here in the middle part of the season, Grant, what are the biggest challenges for players?
Well, BA, it's mental, physical, and emotional fatigue. Night in and night out, you have to stay focused. With the amount of games teams play, all those back-to-backs, traveling across the country, bringing it every time out can be difficult.
So the opening lineup here for the Clippers. The two-way threats of George and Leonard are the wing pair. Morris and Zubats play together in the front court. And it's Jackson in at the point guard position.
Boy, Klay Thompson doesn't get a lot of room from the defense, but able to power his way through. Great concentration.
Here's Jackson. And he can't get that one. And Golden State will go the other way with it. You know, last game they matched up with the Mavs. A tough loss there.
And games like that are backbreakers. To be so close to victory, but let it slip away is frustrating.
You know what? Sometimes you play a great game and lose. What you hope happens, though, is it toughens them up a bit mentally, and they figure out how to close it out next time.
Here's George, following the score by Golden State. 5 on the clock. Here's Zubats, and it's slammed in by Zubats.
The defense has zero clue on how to guard Paul George, a screen and roll genius. Fantastic at knowing when to pass.
Thompson passes to Curry. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
3 out of 3, perfect start. Let's see how long they can ride this wave.
First personal foul.
That one misses for Curry.
I think there's so many things about Stephen Curry that captivate the imagination of fans. You look at his frame, he's every man, but there's also joy and infectious happiness about playing the game. This guy truly extraordinary.
You know, Brent, after a few years of small ball getting even smaller, it's feeling like now there is a resurgence of the big man.
Yeah, I don't know, Kevin, if that's because last year we had 3 potential MVP candidates that all played a bigger position, but you got to have one of those guys in order for you to say that we are going to accentuate the biggest player on the floor to do the things needed to get wins.
Here are the 5 for the Clippers. The wing pairing, George and Leonard. Post tandem for him, Morris and Zubats. And it's Jackson in at the 1. And Draymond Green picks up.
This could be a chess match tonight. We have 2 very smart teams that tend to make great decisions.
And that's the value of experience. You know what you're good at, and you limit your mistakes. It's hard to fool a person who sees it all.
So here's the Clippers starting group. The two-way threats of George and Leonard are the wing pair. Morris and Zubats play together in the front court. And it's Jackson in at the point guard position. Now here's Looney. Here's Green. And the shot goes in.
So much focus inside from Draymond, even while being hacked.
Jackson outside. Back to George. Morris against Green. Now here's Morris. He's guarded closely. Clock at 6. Kicks it to George. Over Wiggins. George's shot is off. And the Warriors with possession. Curry, that's good.
Not just a jump shooter. Curry is so creative at figuring out little ways to score inside.
Fantastic replay we just saw of the Mobile One drive.
Yeah, taking the onus on himself to make something happen. Got it into the teeth of the defense and made them pay.
Oh, rejected by Wiggins. And he's able to get it back. And they'll keep possession. And they get it back. Goes up again. It's not going to go for him. And Golden State will come the other way.
Just brutal. I mean, 5 straight misses to begin the game.
And to the surprise of absolutely no one, Steph Curry set the record for most threes made in NBA history during the 21-22 season.
Now here's Jackson. An important role in this offense, averaging around 12.5 per game. From deep. The rebound by Wiggins.
That was a good possession. They got a clean look. The shot just didn't fall.
And Stephen set that record against the Knicks, Richard.
Yeah, with Ray Allen in attendance to watch as he passed him on the list. You can tell it meant a lot to Steph. Maybe the greatest shooter, not maybe, the greatest shooter the game has ever seen.
And that's how you defend. He wasn't showing any mercy with that swat.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
Now here's Leonard. His nightly numbers respectable, putting up 10 points a game. George passes to Leonard, and the ball out of play. The Warriors will have it.
Golden State basketball.
The Warriors have gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. Pass to Thompson. Wiggins outside. Back to Thompson. Green, the pass to Wiggins. The ball's knocked loose. Oh, George with a steal. Looking to end the drought. And he gets that one.
And it all comes together because George is a team player. He works so hard to support the play on the floor and be where he's needed to be for his team. Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. The Clippers trail. Jackson outside. Pass to Morris. From deep. The Warriors pull it in. Thompson in the post. Zubac's there.
Incredible passer at his position. Green is especially good at getting it to the open teammate.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
It's George on the wing. He's defended by Looney. Offensive board. And yep, it's good.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out.
Yeah, you think you got to...
Smitty, sure to be lots of snappy ball movement in this one. These teams have incredibly strong passing games.
Yes, they do, BA. Some great basketball minds on both teams who can just pick you apart with their playmaking. I'm sure they won't make it easy on each other.
So here's the Clippers starting group. The two-way threats of George and Leonard, the wing pair.
We are in for a treat in this matchup, Greg, with two conference rivals set to clash yet again.
Yeah, we're going to see some added effort and intensity, and don't be surprised if it gets a little chippy.
Here are the five for the Clippers. The wing pairing, George and Leonard. Post tandem for him, Morris and Zubac. And it's Jackson in at the point guard position. Back to Green. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Green's got the first points of the night for the Warriors.
Boy, you like how Draymond Green went right through the defense there. He doesn't let the physicality impede his progress.
George passes to Zubac. And he converts the layup.
An efficient start here offensively, working it inside for the easy two.
Curry, good.
That's just a phenomenal touch of Stephen Curry in the painted area. Yes, he'll score there too.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow.
Now, here is Morris. His scoring has been there on a regular basis. He's averaging more than 14 points a game. George, no good.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area. Gentlemen, if we go back to the summer of 2019, that is the summer where the Clippers got both Paul George and Kawhi Leonard. When they made those moves, everyone expected this to be an NBA Finals team. So out of the gates, 3 for 3, exactly what they're looking for.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And Jackson gets it to go.
This is his sweet spot. Reggie Jackson, when he puts it on the deck, he is quite comfortable.
They did, and thus far for Los Angeles, no finals trips in the last 3 seasons of Leonard and George.
That's exactly right, Kevin. In the bubble playoffs in Orlando, they got close. But then Kawhi got hurt during the 2021 playoffs, and last year, Kawhi out for the entire season. So health has been a critical factor in their failures.
And plenty of contact on the shot, so 2 free throws coming up.
Yeah, easy call.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers.
Well, Brent, the season is...
Se tá na lista eu não trago amassado. Busco no asfalto eu não trago amassado. Se adrenalina é o que move o coração. Eu sou mais preciso, eu te deixo chocado. Encomenda, encomenda, eu não trago amassado.
Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Welcome, folks. Thanks for tuning in. DA, take it away.
Thank you, Kevin.
Indeed it is. Thank you, DA. And the starting group for the Grizzlies. At the forward spots, it's Brooks and Jackson Jr. Then it's Morant. And then there's Steven Adams. And it's Conchar in at the 2-guard spot. And for the Warriors, the core of this team all out there, Curry and Thompson in the backcourt with Green at the 4. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Kevon Looney. Brooks with no one around. Misses the 3.
Kevon Looney may be a veteran player, but he continues to overachieve.
Just last year, he set a new career high for reboundings in a single game. As a player, it's your job to keep improving yourself, and Looney has never lost sight of it. One thing you have to admire about the Grizzlies is their high level of effort. These guys play with such determination on every single play.
Even their superstars like Morant. Morant passes to Conchar. 3-pointer, Brooks. Green with the rebound. On offense, here are the Warriors. Inside, Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Morant with a wide-open look. Drains the wing tray. The effort level of the Grizzlies, RJ, can be an equalizer against some teams.
Yes, the talent and experience can only take you so far, but Memphis, these boys will outwork you. And in some ways, it's not fair because their energy at times just seems unmatchable.
Brooks against Curry. Pass to Jackson. Adams trying to free himself up. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Personal foul.
And the defense. Well, Grant, we've seen the NBA evolve quite a bit since your playing days. How do you think you'd be used in today's game versus when you played?
Well, B.A., with the spacing in today's game and my ability to slash to the rim, I think I would still be able to get to the basket, dominate in the mid-range, but I'd be shooting way more threes, and I would see more minutes playing as a small ball power forward as well.
The starters for the Memphis Grizzlies. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. Ja Morant is out there with John Conchar. And it's Brooks in at the 3, the small forward. Now here's Morant. Doesn't go for him. Excellent D there from Wiggins. Thompson attacking. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Thompson is so smart at seeing a lane to the hoop. Always ready to throw it down over the defense.
Brooks outside. Pass to Jackson. No good there. So Golden State will take it the other way. Now Thompson from outside the arc. Gets the 3 to fall. Thompson's got 5 now.
What a graceful shot by Clay. You can tell range shooting is second nature for him.
And with the Memphis Grizzlies, Smitty, they felt like an underdog for as long as they've been around.
It seems to fuel each and every guy that plays here. BA, they want to prove the doubters wrong. It's something that has really brought this group together.
To the middle. Here's Curry. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
First personal foul.
Jaren Jackson picks one up.
Stephen Curry continues to develop all aspects of his game. Next step was to get the ball into the paint. He's done that.
Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
Here's Morant. Oh, no good again that time.
Just a little off to start this game. 1 for 5, looking to find some kind of rhythm.
Here's Thompson. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. 7 points in the game.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Low resistance to the finish line.
The younger me singing a song, yeah. Like hickory dickory, my clock has been ticking to victory. I don't have a fear in the world. Whenever it's time, I know they'll be listening. Hickory dickory dog. If I want to think, then I know that I gotta get the rock. Gotta go harder with every drop. I be remembered like Biggie and Pac. That be the reason I stay on my grind. I ain't wasting no time when I'm racing the clock, yeah. Hickory dickory dog. If I can see them as a link, then I know that I gotta behave as the watch. Crank it up if only by a notch. Master the art and then give him a swatch. Put everything that I got on the line. I ain't wasting no time cause I'm racing the clock, yeah. I'm a star now, and visions don't feel very far now. My parents were stressing. Worry no more cause your girl got a job now. And she can afford an apartment. And soon she gon' push it to start it. And everyone know who she is. When she leave the crib, she not getting. And that ain't from college, nah. It is all by the wonderful work of her hands. And maybe the prayers y'all send up at midnight when y'all ain't know if I could see out my plan, yeah. But mama, I made it. And daddy, it's how I stay grounded. Cause I'm elated, yeah. Now all of my messages full of these who say we're related. I never met, no. Why would I make out a check to him? Listen, I know how that sounded. It might have been different if I grew up next to him. We've been so distant, they question me if I found out how to send out a text to him. It was just me with my head down, eyes red, barely slept in my bed. 14-hour bus rides, windows pillow my head. I knew it was coming, yeah, so I never stopped running. I'm watching the lights go by. I sat on that bus, I was humming, yeah. Hickory dickory dog. If I want to think, then I know that I gotta get the rock. Gotta go harder with every drop. I be remembered like Biggie and Pac. That be the reason I stay on my grind. I ain't wasting no time when I'm racing the clock, yeah. If I can see them as a link, then I know that I gotta behave as the watch. Crank it up if only by a notch. Mess it up.
Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Welcome, everyone. Let's get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. It's the Chicago Bulls facing the Golden State Warriors. Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. We've got Jordan. Dennis Rodman is out there with Longley. Then there's Pippen. And it's Harper. And a shot by Jordan, no good. On the wing, Thompson. KD finds Thompson. Durant in the corner. Here's Curry. Longley grabs the miss.
Boy, that's got to be terribly frustrating there. I mean, with the defense not hustling and he still misses, boy, he wishes he had that one back.
The shot's good from Rodman.
Well, we've seen Rodman do that often, going up, getting that board, and getting the putback. Exactly what you want from him inside.
Now here's Curry. Durant kicks to Curry. Shoots over Harper. Curry.
And it's going to be the Bulls off the tip. So let's take a look at the Chicago Bulls starting lineup. Pass to Pippen. Here's Rodman. Here's Jordan, defended by Thompson from 15 feet away. And that one's long.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
Now here's Curry. Rodman with a rebound.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
They get the rebound. Pippen, second shot opportunity. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Oh my. What a display of effort.
That's his bread and butter, right? Chasing down the boards.
What about the decisive finish? Great timing, tremendous force.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
Pass to Jordan. Here's Pippen. Here's Longley. 6 to shoot. From 12 feet. And here's Jordan from downtown. Thompson with some nice D.
He's always quick to pop out and defend the three.
You know, we talk about this time and time again, trying to stay connected to shooters along the perimeter. Nicely done.
Now here's Jordan over Green, and that one hits the back iron. Here's Curry using his post moves to get the 2 points. Curry's got his second basket on the night.
This guy is so creative, finishing anywhere near the rim. Stephen Curry doing work inside.
And that streaking rack attack is the Mobile One drive.
Yeah, he made that drive look easy, but that had a high degree of difficulty.
Here's Rodman. Got a piece of it. Oh, and a fast break for the Warriors. Here's Thompson, finished off the break.
I think unselfish is a word that applies beautifully to Draymond Green. He's so good at sharing the basketball.
Pass to Rodman. Here's Pippen. Here's Rodman. And that one's good with extra effort on the glass.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
No doubt those extra possessions can really add up against you when you do not take care of the defensive glass.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
I think there's so many things about Stephen Curry that captivate the imagination of fans. You look at his frame, he's every man, but there's also joy and infectious happiness about playing the game. This guy truly extraordinary.
Here's Pippen. And he lobs it up to the rim. Throw it down on the lob.
Everyone loves the alley-oop play, B.A.
Yep, one of the prettiest in basketball. Here's Curry. Oh, his shooting remains on point. 3 for 4 thus far. Chicago trailing here. Pass to Rodman. Here's Harper. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Here's Pippen. And again, it's Chicago.
Pretty dime there, the kind of ball movement coaches love to see.
Curry's shot is off. With a bucket here, they can recapture the lead.
I like how they've hung in. Never let things get out of hand. Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
No, I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
It's one thing to prevent the layup. It's another to do it without fouling. Just terrific defense.
Pass to Rodman. Here's Pippen, guarded by Durant. Shot clock at 5. Here's Rodman. The Bulls need to get off a shot. Here's Harper. And he dunks it down.
Great work to clear some space around the rim and set himself up for that putback.
Yes, sir. That was a huge follow. Timeout called, the Warriors.
Yeah, they're hoping to turn things around with this timeout.
Yeah, this is why you hate to lose momentum. It can be hard to get it back.
Both teams deciding to change it up.
Give them a hand.
1:35 left in the opening quarter. Here's Durant. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
A little bit of finesse against the physicality. Kevin Durant doing work.
Pass to Kukoc. Here's Kerr.
And it's the Warriors to start out. Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. Rodman is out there with Longley. Then there's Pippen. Then there's Harper. And it's Jordan in at the shooting guard position. Now, here's Thompson. 5 on the clock. KD passes to Curry. And it's blocked. Out of bounds. It'll be the Bulls' ball.
So Golden State will get the first possession. And a look at the starters for the Bulls. Curry passes to Durant. Baseline jumper. Second chance shot. And that's 2 points on the layup.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out. Ugh.
Yeah, you think you got to stop, and it's wasted because of sloppy work on the glass. You literally practice that every day.
And the ball out of play. The Warriors will have it.
Golden State basketball.
Outside Curry. Pass to Green. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair.
A vocal leader both on and off the floor. Green plays with a real fire in edge.
Draymond Green.
And both free throws good for Green. Here's Pippen. Here's Rodman. Green covering. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
First personal foul.
That free throw misses.
Team foul. At the line for the Bulls.
He hits the second from the line. Now Curry. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Focus from Curry, embracing the physicality and figuring out how to still capitalize through it.
And that was the mobile one drive. Low resistance to the finish line.
Aggressive take there to get inside. They're looking to make things happen to try and take control of this game.
And it's slammed in by Durant.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
Now here's Jordan. Another shot. Oh, a special move before that shot.
How about the level of activity this dude just brings to the glass? Just refusing to give up on plays, and his teammates, trust me, they appreciate the effort.
Got the ball where he wanted it, but then got swarmed.
And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for two.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
Second team foul.
The first one falls. Iguodala's checked in for Draymond Green. No good on the second, so he hits one of two. Here's Curry. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. Curry's got the second bucket.
How do you stop Curry? Well, in a short answer, you can't.
Pass to Pippen. Tries a 10-footer. Jordan misses.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
Thompson finds Curry. Three-pointer off the mark. Here's Harper, defended by Thompson, and the basket by Pippen.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. You'll gladly take those.
Curry drops it in from 14 feet away. Curry's got 6 points.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Pass to Harper. Here's Pippen. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway.
That was a good look for him from mid-range, but just couldn't make the defense pay.
On the attack, Curry.
So cunning on the attack. Curry gets defenders to foul on the drive because there's nothing else you can do.
And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Warriors. And the Warriors making a switch here. McGee's checked in.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
Thompson against Jordan. Six on the shot clock. Steps back and fires. Warriors with the rebound.
And to put things simply, this has not been his quarter.
Curry passes to McGee. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Here's Jordan, and he floats it in for the easy two. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Down low. Oh, deflected. Iguodala outside. Pass to Pippen. 4-3. Knocks it down from distance. He's got 6.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Chicago trailing here. Fires for 3. Durant pulls it in. So it's the Warriors now. To the paint. Thompson, that's good.
And the way Thompson keeps his balance is impressive. Able to fend off the defense there.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over.
How about the Warriors dance team domination? Give them a hand.
.19 left now in the first quarter. They get it back. Tries again. And it's in there.
Now, what's the saying? Don't box out, you get your feelings hurt.
He takes it in. And a strong finish with two hands.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
Thompson passes to Iguodala. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
With all the attention Clay gets, it can lead to open looks for others. Nice decision.
Pass to Simpkins. To the left wing. Here's Wennington. Covered by McGee. Wennington, no good.
Hard to turn down a look that good. Still, long twos are losing favor, and misses like that are the reason why.
What an athletic play by Durant. This man, what can't he do?
Here's Kerr. We've got 22 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Wennington. Here's Kerr. Here's Kukoc. Here's Bushler, defended by Thompson. Here's Simpkins. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It goes on Kevin Durant.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
No good on the second free throw. Stephen Curry getting it done for the Golden State Warriors. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. Time for a quick.
The Bulls, 14. Here we go. Make some noise, fans, for you.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And from what we've seen here from the Warriors, what's your take so far?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
And for Chicago, let's take a look. Kukoc, and he buries his first look. And another look at the Mobile One drive as he put it into overdrive.
Yeah, he made that drive look easy, but that had a high degree of difficulty.
Now here's Curry. The D's right on him.
You never want to foul Curry. He's pretty much the best free throw shooter ever.
And the first one at the line is good. Jordan's checked in for Chicago. And so Curry nails both of them. Here's Pippen. Pass to Rodman. Here's Kerr. He's covered by Curry. Here's Rodman. From deep, Jordan. And it's Stephen Curry with the rebound. Rob. And now the Bulls in transition. From deep, Jordan hits a three-pointer. Jordan's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
You got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out, he brings it.
And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now. Pass to Jordan. Puts it up from 12. Warriors with the rebound. To the inside. Here's Green. Banked it in off the glass.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
And this is where they've struggled.
Yeah, the half court has not been kind to them. Let's see what they run.
Here's Jordan. Doesn't go that time. Curry with some nice D. Green, the pass to Iguodala. And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
He almost brought the basket down on top of himself.
Oh, there's hang time, and then there's a time to hang. Pass to Pippen. From behind the arc. Bulls keep it alive. Inside, Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, the NBA markets itself behind its star players, but Commissioner Adam Silver understands what makes the game tick. He said, quote, "This is a team sport. In order to truly win championships and compete at the highest level, all the players have to come together."
So true, Allie. Thank you. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right iron. Jordan's got 11.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
Curry's shot is off. Knocked loose. Pass to Kerr. Now Jordan. Pulls up at the elbow. Rebounded by Green. The Warriors leading. Here's Livingston. And a fast break now for the Bulls. And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. Here's Pippen. Iguodala defending. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
And that one misses. Here's Golden State. It's a 5-point game. Here's Livingston. And that comes off the assist by Durant.
Smart dish by Durant, giving it away to a guy with a quality look.
Pass to Kukoc. McGee with a steal. Here's Durant. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Here's Pippen. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Shooting for Chicago.
And he makes both free throws. A minute 39 left in the first half. Durant drives in. And Durant with the big finish.
Super long. KD's arms stretched for days, helping him slam it on the bounce.
Durant's gone 3 for 5 shooting from the floor. Pass to Kukoc. Fires the 3. He can't hit that time. The Warriors go the other way with it. To the paint. Here's Durant. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity.
Judd Bushler. First personal foul. Second team foul.
One of the most accomplished players in the game. Durant's sole focus is to continue contending for titles.
Pass to Simpkins. A minute 6 left in the second period. Here's Kukoc. Ooh, poked away. 6 to shoot. The Bulls need to get off a shot. Can't hit the free throw line jumper. And the Warriors with possession here. Durant, pass to Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
With how much Draymond moves on the offensive end, Green gets a lot of dunk opportunities.
Here's Harper. Green covering. Pass to Livingston. Great start so far. 3 of 3 in this one.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Looking to win the run. Hauled in by McGee. Thompson right side. Here's Green. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. So both teams making some changes here. Free throw good. Green. Here's Harper. The three ball. And so it's the Golden State Warriors looking in total control with this 17-point advantage as the buzzer sounds. They're getting quality looks, and that's why they're shooting at such a high clip. We'll be right back.
Fans, give it up for your Warriors U15.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Program. I'm Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. What a start it was for Stephen Curry. He had 10 points, 2 rebounds, and 1 assist. Taking a look at the... And
get ready to move.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Klay Thompson is out there with Stephen Curry. Then there's Draymond Green. Then there's Kevin Durant. That's the Warriors 5. And here's Curry for 3. Chicago grabs the miss. Here's Harper. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Pass to Pippen. Chalk up 2 there.
Rock the baby. Working the size advantage inside.
Fires it.
And I show you what I'm into. You say it changed up.